Hey, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Nate, and today we are going to be drafting Pixar villains.
Make sure you watch all the way to the end to see the final teams.
Pixar villains I think are really cool because they're more like grounded in reality than, say, a Disney villain.
Some of them, but like, you know, cars and stuff talking and having agendas.
Can you not say these things at every turn?
Ew.
This draft is consisting of main villains only.
That means no sidekicks.
And full theatrical releases only, so no shorts.
None of that.
None of little dumplings when that lady's making the boy dumpling thing.
Ew.
Like, share, and subscribe to SaraNate, and click that bell button so you never miss a new episode. I have here in my hand a coin. You know what we're gonna do with this?
Flip it.
So I'm gonna need you to call it in the and if you get it right, you get the first pick of the draft. If you get it wrong, I do.
Got it.
All right, here we go.
Heads.
I swear to God.
Wow, woo.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hear ye, the first member of the Sara squad of Pixar villains, Syndrome from The Incredibles 1.
You'd be crazy not to.
He's really crazy, super smart, a whole island of his lair and all that ish. Like,
Island boy.
Syndrome's an island boy.
This dude's been plotting. He had plenty of time to be like, no, this isn't such a good idea, but like he went
He
with it.
chose to go there.
He chose violence.
Say hello to my little friend.
For my first overall pick, I am choosing Ernesto de la Cruz from Coco. Like, he's put this whole charade up for, like, the living world to be like, this guy's so great. And even in the dead world, this guy's so great. The clout that this dude has,
Yeah.
#1 records, parties, money,
Mind
charisma.
you, they were all Hectors.
Well, yeah, that's why he's a villain.
I know. I'm just reinforcing what you're saying angrily because he was one of my choices.
Damn!
For my second pick, I am choosing Charles Muntz from the film Up. He's another homeboy who is just crazy, killing dudes who are trying to find that bird. He's got a whole army of dogs that he can communicate and delegate, and he tried to kill a little boy.
Yeah, but the dude's like 87 years old carrying around a gun. I mean, yeah.
He's still dastardly.
Him and Syndrome have one thing in common.
They wait.
They play that long game.
Time.
And it's technically it's Charles F. Muntz. Do you know what the F stands for?
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Are you kidding?
Yes, I'm kidding. I don't know what it stands for. Look it up. For my next pick, I need a leader. I need a manipulator. I need somebody who can... Well, for my second overall pick, I'm choosing Lotso Huggin' Bear from Toy Story 3.
I knew you were gonna say that.
My boy's running Sunnyside Daycare.
Smelling like strawberries. He also casts toys into that little kid's playroom so they get all messed up and
Yes,
stuff.
see, that's what I need. I need that's
children.
leadership. You know what I thought was crazy was at the end when he had a chance, like he fake redeems himself and he leaves the toys to burn, and it's like
That was effed up.
that was like a twist in itself.
My third pick is going to be Randall from Monsters Incorporated.
Good one.
He's cunning, he's slimy, he can become invisible, he can camouflage into things, and he's evil. Like, he kidnaps these kids and makes them scream. I've always hated Randall. There's something about him that irks me, so I want him on my villain team.
That's a good pick. So I already have leadership and cunning here. Now I want some brute strength and force here. So for my third overall pick, I am going to choose Mordu from Brave.
Whatever.
Yeah, some demonic ghost spirit bear. How about that? We're talking like a 2,000-pound bear spirit ghost apparition thing that will do the bidding of Lotso.
Was he a ghost?
Let me look this up. Mordu Brave. He's an evil enchanted bear who was once a human prince. So an evil enchanted bear doing the bidding. I think that's pretty powerful. Third overall pick.
So for my number 4 pick, I am choosing Otto from WALL-E. He is basically AI gone awry. He leads that little ship of all the humans and makes sure that they don't go back to Earth. So he will end your ish in a hot second.
A little bit like 2001: A Space Odyssey.
That's what he was based off of, I heard, was
well,
he was
there you go.
based off of Hal. So
When you said Otto, I thought like OTTO, and I was like, Otto? Like
from
Otto
Rocket Power.
Oh, that's a good pick. For my 4th overall pick, I'm gonna choose Henry J. WATERNOOSE, aka Randall's boss. Homeboy's paying Randall, first of all, so that's already cooler. And he's a creepy spider, and he kidnaps a lot of children, which is like, I don't know why I'm saying that as a positive thing here, but like in this scenario, in circumstances, it's positive. I mean, the dude runs Monsters Incorporated, so I'm assuming his net worth is at least $500 million, or whatever they use for currency in this monster world.
He's selfish. He's doing everything to just keep his business afloat.
So that's my 4th overall pick.
For my 5th and final pick, I am choosing Sid from Toy Story.
Wow.
He might be a kid, but I think he's a crazy effing kid. Who does that stuff in their backyard, like blowing up toys?
Probably a lot of
bullying
children.
their daughters, having a little...
Daughters? He's 12.
Sorry, no, bullying his sister.
Yo, Sid be getting it in,
Stop
dog.
it! That's
Okay,
disgusting.
you said it.
I feel like sometimes you need a wild card on your team.
For my 5th overall pick, I'm choosing Al McWhiggin from Toy Story 2, the owner of Al's Toy Bar.
Ew.
Why?
Because he has orange fingers from eating those cheese puffs?
No. The reason I'm choosing Al, Sarah, is because this dude owns all the toys. He owns all the toys. So...
That are gonna do what?
I don't know. You can freaking
Sit
sell
in the
them.
toy store?
I don't know. It sounded better in my head. I like the idea of him coming in as a 5th pick and like a mystery pick who's all like, yo, I own a freaking toy store franchise.
And I eat Cheetos and don't even wipe my fingers.
Well, hold on. He also has international connections with a toy buyer from Japan.
That are never gonna see the light of day because those toys never made it to Japan.
Can we just... Al McWhiggin's my 5th pick, and I'm staying with that. And it's
Sid
better than
is
Sid.
better than Al McWhiggin.
Al McWhiggin, if he wanted to, could spank Sid and beat him.
Sid would sick his little dog all over Al
Scud?
McWhiggin's ass.
Scud?
Yeah.
Yeah, Al McWhiggin, sue him. He's rich.
I'm rich, biatch.
Well, you threw me off because I wasn't going to choose WATERNOOSE originally, and he's got money. Al McWhiggins was going to fund the whole project here. You know who I had? Who
did you have?
Hopper.
I had Hopper as a backup and I chose not to.
Because it's like he's a grasshopper.
That's what I thought. It was like...
Here's a question for you. Mordew is so powerful in my squad, but then you got Syndrome, who can like levitate things with his rings. Remember that?
Yeah.
So like, what happens? So we want to hear from you. Whose Pixar team of villains did you like better? Sarah's or mine? Comment down below.
Also comment what drafts you would like to see us do in the future. We'll see you next time.